They have a
fucking
podcast.
Barstool.
Exciting Mics.
Yeah.
We're all
we
over it.
invented exciting Mics. Hey, Maddie, get ready to start the show? You ready to start the show?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go Broncos. Start the fucking show.
You
Start the
fuck-
fucking show. Go Broncos. Start the fucking show. Go Broncos. You want to get energy up?
Johnny Duck guy over here. Start the fucking show.
Start the show.
Start the fucking show. I want to start the fucking show. We're gonna start the fucking show. Okay.
Start the show.
Speaking of starting the show, this is the Working Perspectives Podcast presents Guess the News. I'm Matt Lavelle. He's Liam Reese, and that other asshole is Bern Podcasy. Okay.
That's right.
What we're doing tonight, we're gonna bring you some fucking news stories. Okay. We're gonna leave out a lot of stuff. We're gonna give you the basic headline. Okay. And then we're gonna ask you to guess some stuff. Maybe the age, maybe the yes please, maybe the location, and sometimes you'll be guessing human tissues, like in my story tonight. Getting started. First off, my story. Here we go. What I'm looking for. ASL. Right away, Daddy. You know it.
The classic ASL.
Classic ASL. Age, sex, location. Asking for that. I'm also asking for what human tissues. Let me continue.
Is that a bonus? Is the human tissue the bonus?
The bonus is the human tissues, Daddy-o.
Human tissues, huh?
I'll give you a hint. We're looking at an international story, fellas. International. An adult human faces charges of illegal possession of human tissues.
Oh.
An adult human faces charges of illegal possession of human tissues. I'll give you some hints. This adult human works in the medical field, we'll say.
That makes sense.
Right.
Isn't human
So I'm
tissues
asking
like
for
skin? Like what
the
is human
age,
tissue?
the sex, location, and the tissues.
Immediately, we're talking skin, organs. I mean, let's the grossest, right? Let's start with the grossest. It could be organs, it could be skin, it could be
Brain
body
tissue,
parts.
is that a thing? Is brain tissue a thing?
A piece of brain, a piece of a liver, a piece of any organ is human tissue.
Okay.
I don't think hair and fingernails count. They might. So okay. So the way Maddie said,
you know what? Can I give you another hint? Hint?
Please.
So I loved how last week, Bern, you gave us a hint on the location, right?
Sure.
You gave us a hint on the location. So my hint on the location is that a World Cup was held there in this millennium.
Oh gosh.
All right. Since 2000.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I mean, there's been a handful, but all right. So Liam, we're talking about, so the way Maddie said works in the medical profession, it makes me feel like medical profession adjacent, like not necessarily someone who's cutting things out of someone, but someone who is like a second or third party who maybe gets their hands on something. Like, is it a janitor taking something out of like a bio bag,
or a mortician? Taking dead tissue, like
dead dicks, collecting dead dicks.
Dude.
Ooh, because they're not checking the dicks, right?
Everybody's all about the BBLs. Are they stealing asses?
Are they stealing asses?
I'm going with stealing asses.
Ooh.
Okay, stealing asses.
And I think the BBL is essentially just taking fat from some part of your body and putting it into the ass. So is someone just collecting fat from bodies, like from the ass, from the thigh, from like whatever the meaty haunches may or may not be?
I like it.
All right. So obviously this skews male.
Okay. So stolen asses. Yeah.
But
could easily be female. They had that one chick. They had that one chick that was putting silicone in people's asses. Remember?
Yeah,
she was like oh man, I did see a story though that this chick was taking literally like the caulk, the silicone caulk that like you put on windows and stuff. She was firing that into people's asses, which is So fucking crazy.
which is insane. That,
Ugh.
that's hard to make it work on your windowsill, let alone like
Yeah.
jiggling around in your pants all day long. All right, okay, so Maddie said
It's a whole new meaning to having a cock in your ass.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
World Cup this millennia, right? World
Means
Cup
nothing
since
to me, dude.
2000.
I haven't watched a World Cup game since like, dude. I swear, I think I was. I don't think I was old enough to drink.
All right. Well, I can walk us back a couple. The next one's going to be in the United States next year.
Is it really?
Yeah, dude. Philly, New York, LA. There's two cities in Mexico, 2 cities in Canada, and like 9 cities in the US where they're doing it.
Oh, so it's like all of North America?
It's all of North America. My
Oh,
son's
I
like,
see.
Wait, I lied. Didn't they do one in like Qatar? Did they
Yes.
do one? Okay.
So the last one, they did it in Qatar, and they did it in the winter
Okay,
instead
so
of the summer.
I'm not dumb.
Nope.
I do remember some.
No,
Okay.
they did it in Qatar. The one before that was in Russia.
Oh, hitting all the prime
Yeah. Well,
prime vacation spots, huh?
the World Cup is FIFA is the most corrupt sports organization that has ever existed on the planet. Like,
Yeah.
it's all
Naturally.
it's all pay to play.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why they did one in Qatar in 2022 in a country that can't grow grass. And they moved the date of it 6 months so they could do it in the winter because it would be literally impossible to do it in summer because everyone would die.
It's just too hot.
They paid to play.
And they got a bunch of like Nepalese workers to go build these stadiums that didn't exist and took their visas and like they all died of heart attacks. It was like it's a horrible story. That being said, I remember
also some fucking twats could whack a ball around.
Yeah. 2018 was Russia. I'm trying to remember where 2014 was. 2010 was South Africa.
2014 was Brazil,
But
wasn't
wait,
it?
you said Russia though. I like Russia for stolen body parts. I do like Russia for stolen body parts.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
We're going Russia, dude. That is like
you're
a
right.
prime spot for smuggling body parts.
I like that. And I can only remember back to 2010. 2014 was Brazil, and 2010 was South Africa. Because remember, they had the vuvuzelas, everybody had those horns going, driving people nuts.
Ooh.
But I think
Africanus.
I think Russia is a great location guess. Here.
I think I'm locking in on mine. I'm pretty close. What do you think?
Okay. So you're thinking Russia. Are we thinking
I got
male or female?
I got male, 50, Russia, stolen asses. Lock it in.
Liam, I can't tell you how much I like the sentence that just came out of your mouth. Like, I got male.
What are you saying for the yes, please, Liam?
Male.
Oh, okay.
50 years old. Russia. Stealing asses.
I don't know that we're gonna do better than that, Liam. I really don't. I think
I don't know that I'm gonna do better than that. You may come closer, but I think that's the best I can grasp the situation. You know what I mean?
Human tissue. Let's broaden that a little bit. Let's just say fat for stolen asses. You know what I mean? Like harvesting fat to use in whatever these procedures are, like bad tit jobs or weird butt lifts, or like I think fat for BBLs, is perfect.
Or even a fat wanger too. Who doesn't want a fatter wanger?
That's the thing. Well, yeah, right. I mean, I'd take an extra quarter inch or half an inch if you're going to give it to me.
Anything.
I want to avoid the idea that there's just some mortician somewhere stealing dicks and like collecting them at his house. So let's just. I think this is actually a more like there is somewhere. Fat for asses. I like. But is this a male or a female? Who has more access to these people at like clinics? Like you go into, let's say you go in for lipo
Yeah,
stuff.
lots of nurses. Yeah, I hear you.
And this lady's like, okay, this person's like, okay, we're gonna suck that fat out of you. Yeah, we're gonna throw it away. No, I'm gonna throw it in a garbage bag, take it home, and try to black market this shit to, Yuri down the street who's gonna pump it into your wife's, dumper. You want male? I'm gonna go female just to give us a little. I'm leaning female, and can we do over 40?
Yeah,
over 40 work.
Works.
All right. So Maddie, we have a 40 plus, either male or female, in Russia, stealing fat to pump into people's skinny asses.
Wow. Over 40s, Russia.
We split. We split on the yes, please.
Okay, so one male, one female.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got female. I've got male.
Okay. Are you guys ready to find out?
Oh, I'm so ready.
Here we go. So, Rose Minisi, a 39-year-old cleaner at a hospital maternity ward in eastern Mpumalanga, South Africa, appeared in court on September 18th to face charges of illegal possession of human tissues. Her arrest followed a tip-off to security officers that said she was allegedly seeking buyers for human body tissues. Authorities apprehended her with a plastic bag reportedly containing human placentas.
Oh, what the
According
hell?
to the BBC, police indicated that Minisi could potentially face further charges. She is currently scheduled to return to court in October. So yeah, 39-year-old Rose Minisi.
Dude, my mind didn't even go there.
Right,
no.
Out of eastern Mpumalanga, South Africa, with placentas.
Oh my gosh, what a horrible person, dude. Seriously.
But you know what? Now,
don't they use placentas a lot for like chick skin and stuff? Isn't that a thing?
Stem cells. So placentas are used primarily. It's the greatest like stem cell research you can do, because everything that comes from the mother and everything that keeps the child alive.
Oh and man, I'm such an idiot. I feel the same way. What a placenta is?
Because now it makes sense too. Because after birth, a lot of people just throw them away. Like no one's keeping track of that shit. You know what I mean? Like some people donate them for research. Well, you have the baby. She
probably was like literally like, "Hey, they're throwing these away. I can get good money for this."
What do you mean? We're just gonna throw this away?
I'm so dumb that I had like embryo and fetuses like mixed up with placenta. Like I thought that was still part of like the human, But now I follow. Yeah, it's like the afterbirth or whatever and stuff. And,
it's the sack they were in, right?
Oh, gross.
And all this stuff connected. Yeah, Ali Wong has a great joke where she's like, no one tells you what comes out after the baby. Their whole house with all their bullshit, their pillows, all the food they left in the fridge that been spoiled, their whole shitty house. Placentas. What do we know, Maddie, what she was trying to sell them for? Did we get like a dollar amount?
Doesn't say.
I'd like to know that.
It says whacked up some placenta.
Okay.
Well,
there you go. That does it. That does it for old Uncle Matty. Who's up? Bern, you're up, Daddy?
That's me, man. I'm going to tell you guys a story.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, sure.
Your ex-wife is now dating a noodle. Hope you're happy, asshole.
Oh, dude, it was great. Yeah, it's great. You get to see him every Saturday morning.
Good times.
And we don't speak, right? So we just stand there.
A lot of staring?
No.
Probably just awkward avoidances. You know what I mean?
Yes, like, the most awkward avoidances.
How much do you think he wishes he could be your friend?
Well, I'm the shit, so probably a ton.
Right, sure.
But that ain't gonna happen.
What if he showed up in a Giants gear? Would you be like, take it off? We don't want you.
Take it off. Take it off.
We're not. No. I
He'll
don't
be
want
like, you're
it.
not going to ruin this for me, too.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Right? This
You
too.
already stole one thing from me, asshole.
Oh, I guess now we have two things in common: the Giants and my ex-wife's vagina. Well, let's be best
Oh,
friends.
God,
Like,
dude.
sure, you want to go to brunch? Do you want to do an escape room? Like, no, there's no fucking, you know.
Do you
That's-
want to do an escape room?
Yeah, there's
forget
no.
this guy.
Yeah.
What if
Mumford
he
and
said, "Hey,
Sons
Bern,
guy, get outta here."
we need an eighth for our fantasy league
I would join it.
just to fucking dominate"?
No, draft the best team and then bench everyone every week. So everybody in the league was like, "Who invited this guy? He's ruining the league."
Yeah,
He's
you know,
ruining the
like,
league.
you never set your
I-
team up and
I
stuff.
never set my team up. I start a bunch of hurt guys.
Yeah.
I would join it and I would tank it.
This is so stupid.
All right, guys, I got a story about you.
All right.
For you, not about you. That would be giving it away.
I was about to say, whoa.
For you guys. This story takes place in the United States of America. I am going to stick to the clue I gave last week. This takes place in an NFC or AFC South city.
Okay.
NFC
South
or AFC?
So
or
it's definitely
AFC
in
South.
Florida.
Okay.
So the cities we're talking about here are Nashville, Jacksonville, Indianapolis, Houston, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, New Orleans, and Charlotte. Those are your 8 NFC and AFC South
I
cities.
like Jacksonville already. I like
This-
it already. Well, depending. Could be
Nolan's
Houston.
got some characters, dude. You know?
Could be Houston.
When I was looking through this, I was like, oh, the AFC South is filled with bananas people.
Yeah, for sure.
Big time. 2 Florida cities. It's full bananas. And a Texas. Come on.
This is a story about a 69-year-old truck driver fighting for his life. All right, gentlemen,
Okay.
we have a truck driver. He is 69 years old. He drives a grease truck. Man drives a grease truck. He was accosted by a younger man just out on his route, picking up his grease, dropping off his grease. I don't know what he did with the grease. I don't know if he was picking up or dropping off. Grease truck driver. A man accosted this gentleman outside of a hotel and said, "You're not allowed to park here." The guy was like, "Hey, I'm just driving my truck, man. I'm just trying to do my job. I don't want anything to do with it." The other man then followed this guy, tried to get into his truck, attempted to physically accost him. The grease truck driver hit this guy with some pepper spray.
Nice.
No dice. Didn't work.
Wow.
Dude just ate it. Walked right through it.
He's on
My
that.
question to you guys is about the assailant, the guy who was attacking the grease truck driver. All right. I've already said it was a guy. I'd like to know his age. I'd like to know the city this happened in. And I'd like to know what the grease truck driver had to use to defend himself after the pepper spray didn't work.
I'll tell you what I hope he used. I hope he used like the hose in the grease truck and just sprayed him with all the used grease. That's what I hope
that'd be
he used.
great. That
So
would
I'm-
be
so I'm
just
doing that.
great.
I'm saying grease spray nozzle. I hope he hit him like it was a, you know, like a fire hose just of grease.
Dude,
So grease fire hose.
Liam, you've worked at you've worked in kitchens. So have I. When you empty the fryer, you gotta take it to that special
It's
dumpster out
horrendous.
back.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
the worst, right? The worst.
Yeah.
He's the guy. So
disgusting.
his job is he empties that, right? Like that's this guy's
Yeah.
job. That is so brutal. So if he unleashes a
Yeah.
hose of fryer grease, right? Because it could still, I mean, technically it's probably not hot, but man, that's just
It's
the
not going to be hot
nastiest
anymore,
of the
but
nasty.
it's going to be absolutely
Ugh.
the most horrendous stuff.
It's the
Have
nastiest
you ever
of
seen
the
what a
nasty.
grease trap? Yeah, he probably empties
Yeah.
grease
Ugh.
traps and stuff too. Have you ever seen when they take the cover off of a grease trap? Dude, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
inhumane.
This guys,
It's
a little clue.
so gross.
took place
Yeah.
shortly after midnight. So
After
if he was like
midnight.
collecting the grease, like it was probably like
Yeah.
this is
Ugh.
like probably a weekly or monthly, thing. But yeah, when a grease trap backs up in a restaurant, it smells like shit just took a shit. Like
Yeah.
it is
It's brutal.
Yep.
horrifying.
Burn. So
You can ask some questions. It's pretty bad. You can
just
ask some
to
questions.
reiterate the story, right? This guy, he was being followed by the
He's doing
crazy
his
guy.
doing his job. Guy shows up, says you can't park here. Guy's like, I can't hear you, because my truck is really loud. I'm 69
Also, like
years old.
I'm parking here for 10 minutes to get the grease and leave.
Yeah,
like
I don't know who
fuck
you
off,
are,
buddy.
but like this is my job and I'm going to do it. The assailant then starts following him, tries to get into his truck
Does he follow him to the next stop, or is this still at the same stop?
on foot. So he's just like following him like around like the area.
Oh,
So
okay. So still at the
So
same
the guy gets like nervous, gets into his truck. The assailant tries to get into his truck.
Yeah.
The guy's like, "Fuck that!" Pepper
Assailant's
sprays.
on meth, big time meth.
Pepper sprays the dude.
Yeah.
The dude eats it, and then
Totally
the grease
on
truck
meth.
driver has to use something else to protect himself.
So
I
if
need
he's in the bed of the truck, Liam, like he's in the cab of the truck, what could be in the cab of the truck? Right? Like I'm thinking there could be another fire extinguisher there, crowbar, tire iron, those are easy. But in the bed of a truck, like sometimes they have like beds in the back, sometimes they have gaming systems.
Yeah.
You know? He could also like be very like if this is Texas or Florida, which those are my two guesses, like he could definitely have a gun.
I'm guessing New Orleans, dude. There's psychos
Really?
in New Orleans, dude. Yeah.
I mean,
New Orleans
it's
is filled with
Jacksonville for me,
characters, too.
Daddy. Jacksonville or
Yeah.
Tampa Bay. I just hate that there's two Florida cities I have to choose from
So
because I
what
would
did he
choose
use
both
in
of
the
them.
truck? He did. Oh, he's carrying around grease. He would have a fire extinguisher. So
Yeah,
I
he'd have to.
So I'm going fire extinguisher because I think he has one of those.
Because he did like, he sprayed him with the gimmick, didn't work.
Yeah.
So he probably grabbed the other gimmick, started whacking him up again, maybe hit him with, hit him in the face and whacked him with it, something, And he's fucking 69.
Yeah.
The driver is
So
69.
he's got to
I'm
use
asking,
something.
how
Dude.
old is the assailant as well? I do want to know how old the guy who attacked
Can I
him
give
is.
you guys, I mean, can we talk about this real quick? I saw a video the other day called The Death of 69, right? So it's a teacher on the board, a math teacher, doing a math problem, right? Does the math problem in front of the class, and at the bottom the math problem is 69. And he's like, oh shit. Turns around, no one says anything. No one. He's like, okay, all right, I guess that's good.
What?
No one says anything to 69 anymore. Does another problem. The next problem. The answer is 67. And guess what happens?
Oh no!
6'7".
They go 6'7". Ugh.
Buddy. He's like, the death of 69 is now 67. That's
Dude.
the world we're in.
Listen, I read an article.
Boo.
Gen Z just doesn't fuck. Gen Z just doesn't fuck. They're just not fucking out there. They're not fucking like we were. I don't know. I don't know what to say
Buddy,
about it.
What are they doing, man?
It was an obsession. It was
Roblox?
an obsession.
Minecraft? I don't
You
know.
remember that was like your only reason. That
The
was
only
like your,
thing you wanted.
that was like your
Only thing
singular
you wanted.
focus and goal
Only
for everything. You know what I mean?
Everything.
Like, why are you doing anything you're doing? You're
Oh.
working so you have money so you can go out to try to get laid. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like so you can pay rent so you have a place
Oh,
to
dude,
get laid.
At that age, you're trying to finger blast. You're like, oh, dude. You
Hey,
know?
Ray, I had a condom in like the wallet I got for my first Holy Communion when I was like 13. Like that shit crumpled. I wasn't
Yeah.
anywhere close to getting laid, but I was like, any minute now, this is
When
gonna
it happens,
happen.
I will
This
be
might happen.
protected.
Any second, I will be prepared for this.
All
That
right.
thing turned into dust.
All right, I'm doing this. I'm going 40 for the age of this guy.
I like 35 for the age, so I like that. We're close.
Jacksonville, right?
So let's go through 35 to 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
I'll
say
put
that.
you guys are close enough to put you in the same.
Jacksonville.
He's
and
doing
fire
Jacksonville.
extinguisher.
I'm doing New Orleans, and we'll both do the fire extinguisher.
All right.
All right.
You said it was a man, right?
Yes.
So 40 Jacksonville for me, New Orleans for Lashmoosh, and then fire extinguisher. Benoit, give us the deets, Daddy.
All right. Well, I pulled a fast one on you guys. I wasn't sure if you were going to be able to, how much attention you were paying, but I knew that there were soccer. I didn't know Liam's daughter had a birthday party. That worked out in my favor as well. Ladies and gentlemen, last night, former NFL quarterback Mark Sanchez was pepper sprayed and stabbed multiple times during a late night altercation with a 69-year-old truck driver in downtown Indianapolis, which resulted in 3 criminal charges against the Fox Sports analyst, according to records filed Sunday.
We're talking about Mark Sanchez. The
Mark fucking
Sanchez.
Sanchez. The Sanchez.
The Sanchez.
What?
So the second weapon was a knife.
It was a knife. Sanchez was stabbed 3 times in the torso.
What?
Because he was fucking with this guy?
Apparently he was. So he was ended up. Sanchez
Indianapolis is such a white trash city. We should have fucking seen this coming, Liam.
Sanchez was supposed to be doing analysis on the Colts game today, which is why he was in the city. Sanchez, 38, was charged with battery with injury, public intoxication, and unlawful entry of a vehicle, all misdemeanors, by the Marion County Prosecutor's Office on Sunday morning. An initial hearing has been scheduled. The incident should have never happened, blah, blah, blah. So Sanchez apparently is all banged up outside of his hotel.
Wow.
Gets into an altercation with this 69-year-old grease truck driver. The guy had left his hearing aids. He has hearing aids, but he can't hear because the volume of the truck is so loud. He doesn't know what Sanchez is trying to tell him. Wow. Sanchez starts coming towards him in a menacing manner. This guy hits him with he gets back in the truck. Sanchez tries to get in the truck.
It's not like Sanchez is a small guy either. You know, like he's a big fucking guy.
By the way, 38 years old. So you guys nailed it on the 35 to 40.
Nice.
According to the affidavit, the conversation escalated to the point where the truck driver believed he was in danger, sprayed Sanchez in the face with pepper spray, and with Sanchez still advancing toward him, he thought, this guy's going to kill me. The truck driver then pulled a knife with Sanchez still coming at him, and he struck Sanchez, quote unquote, 2 or 3 times, according to the affidavit. Truck driver said he was thrown against a dumpster and onto the ground and believed it was a life or death situation. The driver, according to the affidavit, then said a look of shock came to Sanchez's face and Sanchez took off. Sanchez was arrested by the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department at a hospital later that evening and charged with the 3 misdemeanor crimes. He is currently in stable condition with multiple stab wounds to his right torso area.
Wow.
That story like blew me away, dude.
Wow.
Of all the stories we've done so far, that one, I was in shock.
Well, I know what the fucking thumbnail's gonna be.
I was like, are we talking about Mark Sanchez? Are we talking about the right Mark Sanchez?
We're talking about
sports. Then you said sports analyst, and like my head, everything started short-circuiting because I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
Wow.
Unreal.
I'm thinking, throw the thumbnail, QB, former NFL star stabbed. Boom.
You know who filled
in
for Sanchez?
Silhouette of a quarterback, and then, something in the background.
So obviously Sanchez not on the broadcast today of the Colts game. You know who filled in? You know who filled in for him?
Who?
Our boy Brady Quinn.
Shout out.
I like Brady Quinn. Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
He threw out
Brady Quinn's fucking sister and girlfriend.
Yeah. And without
his
getting into any
married
detail,
to fucking AJ Hawk.
AJ Hawk. Without getting into any details, Brady Quinn threw out his T's and P's to everyone involved in the unfortunate incident.
Oh, jeez.
Last night in Indianapolis. But no one on the broadcast mentioned that Mark Sanchez got stabbed a bunch of times after getting pepper sprayed for being a driver. Now, he did throw this driver into a dumpster. The driver was taken to a different hospital and treated for lacerations on his face. So, like, Sanchez did get up in this dude.
Yeah.
Charged with
he's an
public
athlete.
intoxication. So we don't know what was he boozed up? Was he doing something else? There's no report as to.
I don't know why he cared so much. Somebody
He's-
like him.
that's
Why
the
even
thing.
care about a truck?
That's the thing. You're in Indianapolis for like the weekend to do something. Like, why do you give a shit about where a grease truck driver parks outside of a hotel?
Right.
Yeah.
He just must be a drunk asshole.
Guys,
he must have been completely annihilated, dude.
I was just really hoping. I was like, if this hits, it's gonna rule.
Oh
but if one of them saw this story, I'm gonna be totally screwed here. So I took a chance. I was hoping you guys were busy with your kids over the weekend because I was looking yesterday.
Right.
My brother texted me this yesterday, and then this morning I was still. It's like, so wait, what happened? Like, what the fuck happened with Mark Sanchez?
What a
like,
wild story, dude.
Yeah,
that's wild, man.
So there you have it. 38-year-old.
And Brady Quinn's married to a gymnast. Shout out, dude.
Yeah,
an Olympic gymnast.
So the answer was 38-year-old in Indianapolis got stabbed with a knife a bunch of times.
Man, that's wild, dude. Oof. All right. Well, good shit, Bern. Loved it. I mean, you know, the CT he got from the butt fumble must be wild.
I'm saying we kept the NFL theme, and you should be able to make a pretty decent thumbnail out of that one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That one's gonna that's gonna steal the show. I gotta follow that now, you know.
Good luck, Lashmoosh. You went from stealing placentas to butt fumble CTE stabbings. What do you got?
I got something. That's a tough act to follow, but I got something.
Hit me.
All right. So need you guys to guess, you know, our standard ASL, okay?
Okay.
Got it.
But I got a bonus. As I tell you the story, I'll hit you with the bonus, okay? Deputies had to wrestle a person to the ground after they came in to pay their cousin's bail. Okay, this person came in, mind you, without money, and demanded that officers release their cousin immediately as they traded in said item. Okay? When officers would not accept the item, this person became enraged, tried to jump over the counter, okay? And it didn't go well after that, okay?
No.
So when they slammed the item on the desk, they wouldn't take it. Person flipped out. I want to know, aside from the ASL, what was the item that was brought? Now, here's your hint, okay? I got a hint for you. Earlier in the day, this same person tried to trade that item at a local gas station for a 6-pack of beer, okay? So I don't know what bail is probably a couple thousand, but also wanted a 6-pack for it earlier. Okay.
Oh man.
All right. So this person has this item is burning a hole in their pocket, right? Like they're just whatever they can get for it, and in their mind, it was equivalent to a 6-pack of beer or their cousin being released from jail. Yep. This is a dude.
You got a hint on the location? It's in the U.S.
Yeah. So we're in the U.S.
Okay.
You guys can give me state, region. You know, I'll run with Bern. You know, well, it's not a major city, but you know,
Is it in a state that has an NFL team?
It sure is. It absolutely is.
What do you have? The division.
The division would be AFC South, NFC South, AFC East, possibly.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right.
So it's in Florida.
Yeah. I mean, we know.
I shouldn't have said AFC East.
You shouldn't have said AFC. You shouldn't have said AFC.
Yeah, because that's the missing link right there.
Yeah. Well, honestly, Liam, Maddie, what were the odds we weren't going to guess Florida?
Florida was the first thing I was saying.
Florida was the first thing on my mind. This is a Florida story.
You know what? Fine. You boys can have Florida. Good luck with the item.
Is the item a living thing, Liam, or no?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Yeah.
Okay. I
All
think the
right.
item might be like a gator or something, you know?
Well, I mean, Liam's smart not to answer that question. It could be
He's
anything.
just smart in general. He's a smart fella. Let's be honest.
Um,
Age, it's cousin. I mean, we're looking at 30s, you know? I'm looking
yeah,
at 30s.
25 to 35.
Yeah.
Does that sound about right?
I mean, they're
Yeah.
trying to get a 6-pack of beer, so this person's partying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
They had
Florida.
the
Everybody
ID,
parties.
just not, $10 to
So
buy
you
six
so
pack.
you can know that they're old enough to drink. That gives
Yeah.
that gives that away.
Yeah, yeah. Can we go, Maddie? I don't know. 25 to 35 seems like the range here. Someone who's trying to party hard, but is so fucking still dumb they don't realize that, like
I feel like
probably
it's an
don't.
animal of some sort.
Well, snake hit me. Maybe he's got like a kick-ass snake.
Yeah.
Um, but he doesn't have he's got the snake, but not the tank.
Mm.
I mean, this guy can't afford a 6-pack of beer. He can't afford to take care of a child or an animal or anything.
Yeah.
A gun crossed my mind as the item. Like, can I just trade
But
my gun? Like, my gun's worth a lot of money. Can you just take
is
that?
the item does the item have to do with the initial arrest?
I'm guessing no.
I don't think so.
I would
Okay.
guess no.
No.
I would guess
It's
this
not
is
like
like
the murder weapon of an arrest. Okay.
no.
I get it.
I would guess no.
Okay, so then it's like
How
it's
do you
definitely
feel
an
about
animal.
25 to 35? Does that make
I
sense to
like
you,
that.
age wise?
I like
All
that.
right.
25 to 35. I
So
like
we got
that. Yeah.
25 to
Definitely a
35.
man. I
Yeah.
think he said man,
Uh,
right?
no, but like that's what
It's a
we're
man.
going with. It's a dude in Florida. And
A woman wouldn't. A woman would just trade her butt for a beer. She's not worried about an animal.
well, but like, did she offer that for the 6-pack and to get her cousin out of jail?
Whoa! Bern,
Oh yeah,
this
because
is
you
Florida.
could pay for
Like-
those two things. Yeah,
Like those two things, and
that currency is for
that
that
cur- that
currency is
currency's
The
acceptable
world's
everywhere.
oldest profession, Daddy.
that currency you can spend that twice in the same day. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
You can get that
You
Yeah,
spend
six
that
pack.
20
more
times.
often than not, that currency is accepted. Yeah.
I accept it.
Ooh. All right, Maddie. So wait, let's take a minute on male. Let's just wait. So we like 25 to 35. We like Florida. So if it's a dude, right? If it's a dude, I think he's trading something like, for me, it comes down to either like snake or gun. You know?
Okay.
If it's a girl, I still like 25 to 35.
Yeah.
Then it comes down to like
She's
mouth or
selling
butt.
that gas.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I think if we just, I think we could put that in one category and just call it booty.
Yeah.
Booty would
Mhm.
cover.
Well, she could be
all
selling
of
the front door to the booze and then the
Let's-
back door to the popo.
Either way, I think all that falls under selling that booty
Yeah.
or that ass. You know what I mean? Like,
If you're
Agreed.
selling ass.
Well, we have a decision to make here, Matt. Is it a dude with a snake or a lady with a butt? I mean,
Well, we could go 50-50 on it. So
Yeah, you guys could split the difference. You
do you
know.
want the lady with the butt or the dude with the snake?
honestly, I want the dude with the snake. For some
I'm
reason, I
happy
feel
to
like
take the lady with the butt. You
I
know
know
me.
you are. I know you are.
All right. So Florida, we're saying 25 to 35.
Yep.
You're saying dude with a snake / exotic animal, and I'm saying a bitch
Lady
with that
the booty. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's
I think-
smoosh. Let us have it, Daddy.
All right, guys. Age, we're looking at 42.
Just outside.
Oh.
Just a
Just-
bit
Just
outside.
a bit outside.
We're talking about a male, obviously.
Okay.
'Cause we're bursting into the courthouse demanding our cousin be released
Yeah.
is generally a male. It's generally an activity reserved for males.
150%. Sure.
Location, I mean, you guys got that one pretty early. We're talking about Lakeland, Florida.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
item?
Florida.
You guessed it, Matt. You came out of your mouth. We're talking about a live fucking alligator. Okay?
An alligator!
We're talking
Loved
about
it.
a live alligator. Bern, you get the credit
Yikes.
for the exotic animal. Okay, so our boy, his name is Robert Goodwin. He bursts in. He's in good old Central Florida, demanding authorities accept his live alligator as legal currency. Roberto also claimed that the alligator was his legal counselor and had passed the bar. He said, this alligator passed the bar. When authorities said, no, dude, we're not letting your cousin out. Okay. Also, you're under arrest because you're not allowed to just carry an alligator around like that.
Right.
Oh, by the way, that's not your attorney. Your cousin's not getting out, and you're under arrest
Oh my God.
for possession of an alligator. Because of course in Florida, that's a law. Illegal possession of an alligator is a real law you can get arrested for.
Why wouldn't
that law's 150 years old? That's so funny. Like, yes, we will take your alligator, but not for the reasons you think we're going to.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. Legal counsel. Legal counsel.
He says this alligator passed the. He slammed the alligator down and said this alligator passed the bar.
Off to a hot start.
Honestly, by the time I got done reading the article, I think Homeboy just missed his cousin and wanted to get arrested. Maybe he's got nowhere to go now that the cousin's in jail, and he's like, "Hey, I'm going out in a blaze of glory. I'm bringing an alligator and I'm going nuts, and I'm
getting
see
my cousin CJ, and we're gonna figure this out. All right?
Yep.
And I got Billy Gator, and we're gonna get this going."
God
My
damn
cousin
right.
Rondell, he was saved by a snapping turtle.
Think about how much different that guy's day would have been if the guy at the gas station just accepted the alligator for a 6-pack of beer. He would have had a totally different afternoon. He had no alligator to worry about.
Counsel.
He lost his counsel. He's missing his cousin, but he's got a fair buzz going. Like,
yeah,
totally
he'd be at
different
home
day.
cracking a couple cold ones if they accepted it. You know,
Wow,
totally different day.
Way different day.
Great fucking show. Loved every second of it. Liam, what do you got before we get out of here?
Nothing. Just thank you, one and all. Fuck the Giants and the Broncos.
Fuck them.
Thanks for bringing that
in
up.
Their hairy asses.
You know?
Update it. Benoit, what do you got?
Oh, I'm just gonna call back to a previous.
Oh God! Yeah, enjoy your 1 week. You know.
I will. I know what this is. I'm 43 years old. I know what it's like to be a Giants fan. I was prepared to enjoy my 1 week, and then everything go terribly.
Fair enough.
Go Phils. That's what I gotta say. Go Phils. Let's go. Get back on track tomorrow.
Yeah, come on. Gotta get that one back.
Well, speaking of the Phillies, this has been another episode of the Working Perspectives Podcast presents Guess the News. I'm at Lavelle. He's Bern Podcasy. He's Liam Reese. In case you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content and all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. And also on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast. Join us on Twitter and TikTok at Working P Pod. And if you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workingperspectives@gmail.com. And please like and subscribe. Keep bringing you this sweet, sweet content. Thanks so much for listening, and play along in the comments. Thanks. See ya.